Alright. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to our 2 to 20k PLO Bankroll Challenge. Now, this is the day 16, and we are doing pretty good actually. We started to run a little bit better on EV, so we are actually just about like 5k under EV, and yeah, everything goes pretty well so far. Let's warm up on Zoom. Today shall be the best grinding day, perhaps. All right. Yeah, as always, I'm gonna warm up a little bit on one table of Zoom, and then we will add some more tables. We will see how we feel. Either we play like one or two Zoom games a lot, or a mix, as always, like one table of Russian cash and the rest, the regular tables. Alright, last session we actually did fairly well without any swings. Like, literally, there was no swing over 2k or something. So it feels so smooth. I mean, partially because we only played Zoom 100 most of the time. This hand, probably too loose, but it's double suited. Oh, yeah, 50 big blinds deep shit. Yeah, it's very, very loose. Alright. I thought we play PLO 100. However, we flop a pair and a gut shot and a backdoor flush draw, and we are all in. With this SPR. Doesn't really even like make sense to call and fold on a heart because he doesn't have to have hearts. We ended up flipping with a little edge, but yeah, even 100 big blinds deep disc is like so. 50 big blinds deep, it's a terrible open raise, but in our minds we were playing PLO 100, right? I hope everybody else see it the same way. Probably not. Alright. So we still have like 50 days for the challenge. Yeah, exactly 50 days. Should be alright. Alright, let's not play too loose. Yeah, we have very nice backdoors, right? With the backdoor flush draw, we probably could call, but I guess we gotta respect the under the gun range in this board. Hmm. This board is so good for under the gun, of course, but we do not want to fold like too much. In case he's just joking with some shit hand. Alright. We will give a chance to the Zoom 200 if the player pool is like just everybody folds. I mean, there's no good point of playing that, and we might actually step down to PLO 100. Alright, it's 7 p.m. 7:30 actually, and there are already like 5 games of 5-10. So pretty rich action. We might actually also try Zoom 50 or Zoom 25 or something like that, just to see what the player pool is over there. I mean, we are pretty much warming up anyway, so doesn't matter too much what stakes we will play. Alright, I think like we can value bet later street. Yeah. Oh, better to pair. Okay, I think we can just get it in. All right. Let's Let's bring in another table. PLO 25. Let's just see how the zoom looks like. Right. First place on the leaderboard on PLO 25. 120. 120 bucks. That's like almost 500 big blinds. That's cool. All right. Let's see. I feel like under the gun shouldn't really see bet this board like at all. Let's see what does it mean. Pot bet. All right. Now we do not want to raise. I mean, if he is bluffing, we wanna let the bluffs stay in his range, and if you're behind, I mean, we are getting it in anyway. Like, I do want to know what he has, but at the same time, we have to value bet. All right. Seven to big blinds right away. We have a gut shot and double backdoor flush draw. Now, this is... Never mind. We probably don't have pot outs to call. It's close. Okay, I think Ace King Queen could be open. Here, I mean, if the 5 is out for us, we have, but whatever. Yeah. At least call, maybe 3 bets. Probably just call. It's like I guess the min raise, both is okay, I think. I'm happy to see check check. Let's check. Right, we have a backdoor and a gut short, right? Oh, the guy is short. Probably. What was the SPR on the flop? Like 2? Yeah, we're calling. We might as well just, if the SPR is 2, we should go all in, of course, right away. Like, we don't care if we get check raised, we just fold with this hand. I feel like people really do not check raise often enough in these games that make you that make it possible to raise. I mean, see bet more often. It's actually a nice lead. Interesting. Like, we block queen, we do not block spades. Feels kind of random. I don't think we need to raise. Alright. We're not getting fold if we raise. Here. It sucks. I like the straight flush draw for the bad beat. That's probably not good thinking. Should be probably just fold against the pot. Yo, what up, coffee hater? Welcome, bro. I mean, out of curiosity, I actually want to see what is the player pool. What does the player pool look like at the PLO 25? As well as we are just warming up, so it doesn't really matter which stakes, and if we do some random stuff, it will be cheap. All right. Interesting. Yeah, if we blow away the whole buy-in here, PLO 25, while warming up, it's cheaper rather than play whatever. I don't know. This is probably a check. This is what I'm talking about. You are free to just click buttons. No, doesn't hurt too much. Okay. Now this could have been bad as well on the turn. Anyway, the ace of clubs with the wrap was a reasonable bluff. Like even if we get called by whatever, we still have a wrap, and if we miss, then we can bluff the river. All right, let's play this hand seriously. All right. I feel like against two players, I do not wanna give a free card actually on the turn. There are like too many draws. Against one player, we still check. All right. Yeah, that's interesting. If you actually press fold while you're on the big blind, no matter what, the other guy just automatically won. Unless everybody else folds, I guess. Um, yeah, not much to do here. We block all the bluffs with kings. Here, oh, that's sick. We are in position, closing the action, but we have a trash. Probably, yeah, I still want to fold. It's a really trash hand. Two clubs, yes. Interesting call. Alright, here we just fold. This flush draw itself doesn't have really much value. Alright, the big blind should lead this board sometimes. I feel like, yeah, might be too loose, but these two guys shouldn't really connect with the board. The only problem is the big blind. But he is first to act, so there is a lot of pressure on him. I don't know if he knows that he should lead a lot. If he doesn't lead, then we shouldn't really bet at all, because his range would be too strong. So against a check, I'm just gonna pot, probably. Maybe not. Maybe we have a showdown value, actually. We beat like 10-8, 7, 10-8, something. Yeah, no need to bluff, actually. Tens we don't beat, but we would definitely make them fold. Čau, díky moc. Jdeme na to. Rozcvičujeme se na 10-25 centů. Aby jsme se rozehráli a šli na ně tam nahoru. Zničit. Alright, we have a very easy call, 2 pair and brutal backdoor draws. Now we would be all in if our opponent would bet. Now, yeah, it's time for us to start betting for sure. Something like half pot is fine, I think, because his range is probably not that strong. Maybe even 1/3 in this situation is good. because it will be full of airs. Here we block the straights, however we do not block any two pairs. And actually, I mean, it's not bad, but it doesn't really matter that we block straights because I think he would bet most of them, so there's no point of blocking the straight that he doesn't have anymore. Maybe some 9-7 makes sense, but still 9-7 I feel like should bet mostly, but can check, so a 9 is actually legit. And okay, it's not that useless. Because we block check raise with ace queen. Okay. All right, let's try to hit the bad beat, even though here we would need to win a couple of the bad beats to go break even on the bad beat jackpot, but still we are happy for any, right? So let's not fold just because the straight flush draw, and we also have flush, not to mention, so we can still win. The last hand was different because we just had a draw, the 10-7-7-6. That was not smart call probably. All right. Yeah, anyway, whatever stakes you play, it is just same game, same poker, just different opponents and different rake structure. But all in all, the spots are same, you know, same cards, same rules. I believe like here in PLO 25 you also have to choose 2 cards from your hand and 3 cards from the board. Yeah, probably just gonna fold. Kind of wanna like main click, but yeah, we don't have we don't have any read that the range is actually weak, so we don't really need to raise. I mean, he can be bluffing or value betting. Okay, rainbow hand, maybe it's okay to fold. Alright. Two pair and a backdoor flush draw. Backdoor straight draw, whatever. Okay. We should raise more often against this size for sure. Now, is our hand good enough for raise? I feel like we probably should raise a little bit more. Otherwise, our opponent can just bet too wide. Okay, now I feel like his range is actually pretty weak. Usually we want to bet small against a weak range. Yeah. Alright, we have a wrap, right? Alright. Alright. What about these kings? Rainbow kings. We have to call now. We are closing the action and we are set mining. It's not the happiest spot ever, but I mean, we pretty much even have the pot out to call to hit a king, I guess. So yeah, probably they play a little bit more loose on Zoom 25. Anyway, I almost forgot to mention, guys, just welcome to this chill stream, and feel free to just sit back, relax, maybe get some coffee if you don't hate it, or popcorn, or whatever, maybe something a little bit more healthy, and yeah, just chill, relax, and watch some cards. And yeah, let's hope we will have some nice fun action today. This is funny hand actually, we had a really good pot outs on the flop. Here, I believe we cold call. We do not block like anything. Just checking back and not giving a fuck about this hand. It's probably the way to go. I mean, yeah, the board favors us probably a little bit more than it favors him. But still, it's safer to just wait for the river and at least hit the set. And now, there are too many straights. There are way too many straights. Okay. We still want a value bet, but not that big. Okay, rainbow hand. Let's just fold the rainbow hand. Okay, I kind of feel like opening PL 100 regular table. Like really, I feel like I do need some warm up, like a real one. Yeah, I check 9-3. Let's respect the small blind and just fold.